glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Cowboys headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running inside, it's Edwards. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Looking for room at the 40. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. Third down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
The run inside. It's Patterson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Okay.
And it's a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He's got it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Motion from the back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Young. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback making adjustments. On the move. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Michigan State's offense heads out ready to go to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Edwards. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. At the 40, there he goes. A lot of room to the right. Smashes ahead.
This game is hilarious, bro.
The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Damn, he
How
tripped.
about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it on the counter. Got a little grass. Good.
They'll
move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Young. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Fire into the right, complete.
My nigga,
Ripping off
all you gotta do is block him. Like, what
inside
the
the
fuck?
25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Making side adjustments here. Right back to the well. They knock him down right there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Oh my
And
God.
the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Cowboys. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Edwards. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the timing just a hair off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Unleashes it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
My nigga, 8. Come on now.
A little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. They go right back to it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with UTSA taking on the #1 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Roadrunners eyeing a second win after the opening week loss. They're on top here in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw. Under fire. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Hawkins. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
My nigga!
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. He's loose down the left side. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Page. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Looking for room, it's Hawkins. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Hawkins. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Cowboys in the hurry-up. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. To the air on 2nd down. On the left side, here's Coleman. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Green. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wideout. With the run on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Quarterback making checks. They'll move the wide receiver.
Probably cover 2.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner.
Come on.
They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. Now a timeout was called. Play clock was all the way down to 2. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Slowest pass.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
You're running, man.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice move there. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Lots of good stuff on. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Running inside, it's Edwards. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass.
Good defense.
And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
You run it to me.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires
Good.
down.
Where's his man? What the fuck?
And they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to find.
Hey, what?
Flips it out to the back. He is
What the fuck? I'm jumping the shit.
Scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one.
And a really
I'm about
nice
to
job
lose
by
my.
the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback.
I'm finna lose my fucking mind, man.
Get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Throws for the tight end.
How is he
It's
behind
complete.
you?
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
This nigga threw a
So
screen
they'll
right
use a
fucking at
timeout
me.
here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Edwards.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running the red zone, it's Edwards. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And with that, they move out.
This nigga threw me a pick 6.
Follow
Oh, I'm finna lose my mind, man.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That
What the
was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
What the fuck is this shit?
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the returner is stopped.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up? Turning it on. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Once he got some room, it was over.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick
but this
it?
nigga's fucking ass.
I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
The stats, bro. Can I adjust? Come on now.
The run inside. It's Edwards.
Where? Why are they taking these dumbass pursuit angles? What the fuck, dog?
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score
Who's taking
what
these
it is right
dumbass
now,
angles?
everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Pulls and fires complete. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Gonna let it fly.
What the fuck?
Breaks into the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
I'm fit to lose my mind.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying the run, it's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And coaches love having options late in the football game. They put a nice drive together, and those 2 timeouts allowing them to stay balanced late in this game when they got to have points.
They give it to him again. Might have a chance. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
He tossed. Salute.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Stupid fucking game, bro.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose.